This is code.org. Let's see what we're doing. Debug this code. The star never turns orange. Really? I'm going to test it out. Red. We're at 6. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, but it goes green. All right, let's see what's going on here. Identify there and fix it. All right, so if you see this yellow thing and get worried real quick, by the way, what I do there, if I click this thing, it goes full screen. Don't be. We haven't gotten into event. It is a parameter. If you want the yellow to go away, you can delete it and everything's totally fine. All right, so obviously red, yellow work, but orange seems to fail us. So, well, let's see what's supposed to be happening. If clicks is less than 5, it will be red. All right, so if clicks is less than 5, it will be red. If it's greater than 5, then your if statement goes down a chunk. Okay? So let's run this again. Pay attention to this number down here. 1. Yep, it should be if it's less than 5. All right, it's 4 right now. What color is it? Red. Boom. 5. It is now yellow. Why? Because 5 is less than 10, obviously, so it should be orange. It's not how computers work, though. An if statement must run in order. So what's happening here with orange, can I put a comment? What's happening now with orange is, say I have the number, we have this fun number of clicks. Clicks 7, okay? I have clicks 7 right now. My friend clicks is equal to 7. So the computer hits this chunk of code and says, is clicks 7 less than 5? So, clicks less than 5. Oh, what's clicks? Blah. Oh, it's 7. Okay, is that less than 5? The computer says false. 7's not less than 5. That is not true. Okay? So that is not true. If that is false, we then skip over the rest of our if statement. We do not, we don't run this code. The computer does not run that because we're at 7 right now. It ignores that. So instead it says, okay, I don't need to run this chunk. I need to check else. If it was true, if I had 2 for clicks was 2, well then that would be true. It would run this, make our star red, and skip everything else. Because it will only run one chunk of an if statement, and then it is done. No other parts. So, clicks is 7. So, nope, false. 7's not less than 5. Boom. Let's go to the next part, the computer says. All right, else if. Okay, so is clicks less than 15? Well, what did I say? I've clicked 7 times. So, is 7 less than 15? Yeah, the computer would say true here. True. Okay, and if that is true, then what? Well, it drops down and it runs this code inside of our if, or else if, and the star becomes yellow. Once the star is yellow, this is true, the star is yellow, it now skips over all of this. It's like this stuff doesn't exist at all, because a statement was already true. I'm just commenting it out for an example. So since this is true, right, because 7 is less than 15, it never checks to see, wait a minute, is 7 less than 10? It doesn't care. It's already been true right here. This statement's true. It does what it's told, and it's done. It skips all this other stuff never to see it. So if you want this to function correctly, we need the smaller number up here. Because first we want to say, wait, is it less than 10? Then and only then, if it is less than, here, I'll do this in block mode so it's easier to see. But then we would want to make the change if it's less than 10. You do not want to check if it is less than 15 before you check if it's less than 10, because it will never know if it is less than 10. It will only know that it's less than 15. It will never get to that other part of your code if you check for the bigger number first. And it sounds tricky, it kind of is, but just remember, once one part of this is true, it stops. It doesn't go to your other chunks of code. So what that means is I'm going to change this 15 to a 10 because we want the smaller number on top, because we want to know if it's between 10 and 15 or between 5 and 10. To do that, you have to have the smaller number on top, and I'm going to put this up here because it should be orange when it's less than 10, yellow when it's less than 15. Right? So now it will be yellow if it is greater than 15, greater than 10. How do I know that it's greater than 10 if it's yellow? Because it has to get through this else. So if clicks is 12, well then it says, yes, 12 is is not less than 10. So false. 12 is not less than 10. False. And the computer goes down here and says, oh, but 12 is less than 15. That is true. And runs this. So I then know it's greater than 10 because this was false, but less than 15 because this is true. It's tricky at first. It will click in eventually. I'm going to run 1, 2, 3, 4, red, and then orange, and then yellow. And is that what they're looking for? I believe so. We might want to flip-flop these colors either way, because I think in the last app, now I gotta know. So in the last app, it said orange is 5 to 9. Oh, okay. So we do need it. Orange, yep. Then yellow. We just need to make sure we pay attention to our else if statements. Tricky stuff. Let's keep going.